Please welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strada. Thank you so much for all the love and support. To my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos and leave commentaries and also educate each and every one of ours, you guys are the real MVP. So lovely. I came across this video by For You and I thought to share where this Karen who actually uses the big N on the 5-year-old decided to come out for the very first time to give all of her appreciation to some of her Ray and Sis group of company for donating a huge amount of money to her, and these got people reacting. And the thing is that I was able to put out some of those stitches. I'm just going to roll it. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. All right, lovelies, let's dive into it.
Hi everyone, I'm Shiloh Hendricks. I wanted to take a little time to talk to you all about what's been going on with my fundraiser and kind of the aftermath of the park situation. Also some concerns that have been brought to my attention. There are a lot of people who think that this has all been a scam, that I haven't been getting my money and that it's not going to me. I have gotten every dime of my money. It's all gone to me. Nobody has asked me for any money. So there's that. Rest assured, all the money has gone to me. When this first started, I had a handful of people helping me out. Anglo-Saxon Girl, Tom Hennessy, Paul Miller, and Ofsterbone, Avi. And they really just were kind of guiding me through this time and promoting my fundraiser and getting the word out there about everything that was going on. So I am forever grateful for all of them for that. And then the Avi thing happened where he got fired from his job and uploaded a video and started his own fundraiser. That had nothing to do with myself and the rest of the people that were involved. As soon as we found out the truth about all of that, I severed ties with him immediately. I am not married to him. I don't know him. I've never met any of these people. So I just want to shut that down right now. Yeah. When I first found out that the park video was going viral, it was terrifying, but not surprising, because obviously he was recording me. It was going to get out there at some point. I did not realize I was going to have so much support and have all of you people rally around me and have my back in this situation. And it was very overwhelming, and I am so grateful for you all for that. When this first happened and I went on X and I saw Anglo-Saxon Girl had posted my video, I messaged her and I was like, hey, that's me, just kind of needing somebody like-minded to talk to. And of course she didn't know it was me, so we went through the whole process of, proving who I was. And that's when we kind of got the whole fundraiser started and set up. And yeah, the rest of that is history. I also just want to say how proud I am of everybody and just showing what can happen if we tribe up and if we stick together and if we keep fighting back. Our future, our existence depends on standing up for ourselves and not backing down. And we just have to keep on going. There's no other option. I mean, what else are we going to do? You can't be afraid of words. Don't be afraid of the people who are so fragile to a word. I am just so thankful for you all. We are in the process of looking for a home. We have looked at some, getting out of the state and starting a new life. And I want to have a quiet life. I don't plan on being an influencer. I don't plan on doing interviews. That's just not something that I would ever want to do. It's not on my agenda. So maybe someday but I don't foresee it happening anytime soon. We're all doing okay. We've been moving around a lot. It's been an adventure. It's fun to see new places and, you know, been kind of an outlaw. Again, I just want to say that I am so grateful for all of my supporters and all of my people who have been with me through all of this. And yeah, I haven't said anything on here. I haven't done any sort of videos or spoke to anybody really. So I felt like it was about time to clear the air and just kind of, you know, keep you updated with what's going on. And yeah, so I just want to say thank you, everyone. And I will talk to you later. Bye.
I was eating my lunch and I literally just threw my salad away. This woman that you see, Shiloh Hendricks, basically made $1 million or maybe more for calling a child the N-word. So if you want to know where we are in our country, that's where we are. That's where we are. When are we going to call a thing a thing? I get it. You guys don't want to deal with it. I get it that people want to be able to be racist. And all I'm saying is that's fine. But then don't get mad when people say you're racist. She's raised over $1 million for calling a child one of the just most despicable words. It's not just a word. The history, it's vile. But you guys want to be able to say it, so go ahead. Say it. Do it. If that makes you, if a word that holds so much hurt for other people makes you feel good to say it, say it. Say it. I'm tired of people saying that Black people cannot voice our frustration with the direction our country's going in. The reason why DJT is shipping in, not shipping, we got shipped, they're being flown in, white Afrikaners, is because in South Africa, they're trying to make up, they're trying to address and acknowledge their years of apartheid. Here, we won't do that. We will not acknowledge officially the long-term ramifications of slavery and what that has done to adjust the playing field. It does not mean that Black people can't be successful or that Black people can't make it in this world. It is the reality that the rules were different for a very, 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 very long time. And that has made a difference even today in the wealth distribution in this country. But you know what? You can make more than $1 million, you know, just disparaging children. So there's that. I'm just sick. I'm literally sick to my stomach, but it is what it is.
This video will pee you off because it makes me mad. It makes me mad. She's an idiot to me. However, it speaks to a bigger issue other than whether or not she's an idiot or not, whether or not people done gave almost $800,000 to a woman that called a kid an N-word. But what it does speak to is the backlash against cancel culture, which I am supportive of. This is more about people getting sick and tired of being sick and tired of the double standard, of the racism, and the policing of speech only if you look like this. Listen, y'all, the American dream is under attack. Hardworking patriots like you are being crushed under debt, credit card debt, student loans, even medical bills. I've been there. Trust me. Years ago, I racked up a ton of debt trying to keep the lights on. High interest rates kept me trapped, and it felt like there was no way out of it. I wish that PDS debt was around back then. I'd have been all good, but y'all have an opportunity right now to take advantage of it. But here we are now. And this might be exactly what you need to help yourself get out of debt. PDS Debt goes 30 seconds away from starting a new journey and becoming financially free. Let's get into this. The Shiloh Hendricks effect. Now, this video will pee you off because it makes me mad. It makes me mad. She's an idiot to me. However, it speaks to a bigger issue other than whether or not she's an idiot or not, whether or not people done gave almost $800,000 to a woman that called a kid an N-word. But what it does speak to is the backlash against cancel culture, which I am supportive of. It's not about Shiloh Hendricks. This is more about people getting sick and tired of being sick and tired of the double standard, of the racism, and the policing of speech only if you look like this. Because God is my witness. This woman on camera, if she was a black woman calling a white kid a saltine, you know what I'm saying? Nobody would ever, it wouldn't be viral. Nobody would cancel her. Her job wouldn't even fire her. But if you white and you call a kid a certain name, they will ruin your life. They want to put you in prison. You deserve to go to hell. You can't go to church no more. Your debit card going to get canceled. So people are sick of that. They are sick of watching the people of the melanin, not all, because most of us, I think, I ain't say most. I can't say most. I ain't finna lie to y'all because I don't really think most. I think a lot of black people are smart, intelligent, and we don't fall for this bull crap. But to watch every day on television, every day on social media, every day on sportscasting, every day on GoFundMe, and black people are doing the most racist things that you've ever seen in your life. A kid stabs a kid in the heart and they on there. That's what he get. They've been doing it to us for 100 years. I mean, you will never lose your job by saying that. And white people getting sick of it. And the backlash is the microcosm of Shiloh saying something and getting the support that we see she got. But here's her update. I'm going to let you guys listen to it, then I'll finish the commentary. Roll the clip.
Everyone.
Update, Shiloh Hendricks. Remember that young lady who made it very clear that she's going to use whatever words that she wants, right? Yep. And how they held on to her money. She made a report to everybody on social media that she's gotten every single dime. Every single dime. And then she went into this whole, we need to, and I'm not showing the video. I'm not doing it because I'm not supporting hatred. That's not what we do over here. So she said, we need to start standing up for ourselves. And standing up to what? Standing up to the fact that you called a child with autism, no matter what their race was, the N-word. And then you set up a GoFundMe or a Give, Send, Go, and Give, Send, Go stood behind you 100% and went on a news platform and said that they stood behind you without saying that they stood behind you, but they wouldn't back down from giving you your money. And then Keandria, y'all go ahead and check her out. Listen, she went so far as to find out where the money was being processed through Block and then through Square, which of course is still Block, right? Then we found out all of the companies that are under Block. We've got Afterpay. We've got, what was the other one? Like I said, Square. And then there's another one, Cash App, that's also a part of it. And then, so now she's started a campaign called Square Up, where we actually have to start holding these businesses that process our money for us. We need to start holding them accountable, because if you said that you were against racism and hatred and discrimination, then you need to do that from the top to the bottom and all the way around, and you didn't do that. So Miss Shiloh got all her money, y'all. She got all her money. That's all. That's all. She got all her money. Yep. And so now it's officially okay to just, let me tell you something. When I tell you we have not seen the last of people like that, they are emboldened. One woman said she will do what she wants because Trump is here now. It's going to be some people that are planting apple seeds expecting watermelons that don't realize that you do absolutely reap what you sow. Pass this on if you didn't know. Shiloh says she got all her money. Go ahead with that.
Shiloh Hendricks is scared.
Hi everyone, I'm Shiloh Hendricks. I wanted to take a little time to talk to you all about what's been going on with my fundraiser and kind of the aftermath of the park situation. Also some concerns that have been brought to my attention. There are a lot of people who think that this has all been a scam, that I haven't been getting my money and that it's not going to me. I have gotten every dime of my money. It's all gone to me. Nobody has asked me for any money. So there's that. rest assured, all the money has gone to me. I also just want to say how proud I am of everybody and just showing what can happen if we tribe up and if we stick together and if we keep fighting back. Our future, our existence depends on standing up for ourselves and not backing down. And we just have to keep on going. There's no other option. I mean, what else are we going to do? You can't be afraid of words. Don't be afraid of the people who are so fragile to a word. Again, I just want to say that I am so grateful for all of my supporters and all of my people who have been with me through all of this. And yeah, I haven't said anything on here. I haven't done any sort of videos or spoke to anybody really. So I felt like it was about time to clear the air and just kind of, keep you updated with what's going on. And yeah, so I just want to say thank you, everyone. And I will talk.
This video does not give me freedom or I'm happy or I got a lot of money, whoop de whoop de whoop. Imagine getting all that money and not being able to go anywhere. Everybody knows who you are. You don't know when somebody gonna potentially beat the shit out of you for the shit you ever said about a autistic black child. Shiloh is in bondage for the rest of her life. She's not gonna be able to do nothing without, allegedly TikTok security. It's only a matter of time for somebody to go across that dome. Allegedly. And Shiloh just might get some charges pressed against her ass.
So, after this Shiloh Hendrix stuff and how emboldened, some of these white people are, I just need to remind these white people who are so emboldened and saying the most crazy stuff online and making videos about it, and how they're tired of black people and how she's y'all queen for some strange reason. Also the weird stuff that y'all doing. Y'all do realize, I would say about a good 85 to 90% of you all, as in white people, do not share your sentiment. And if they do share your sentiment, they're not going to be outwardly like that because they want to have a job. They want to have a career. They actually do want to have a few friends. And no matter what side you may lean on, that was just distasteful at the end of the day. And classless. Like, y'all like to get on hood black people or ghetto black people, but the people who are acting the way she did, y'all call them white trash. Do y'all not? Do y'all not? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what y'all be calling those type of people. So even those ones that are cheering y'all on in those videos, they go back to their regular lives while they're smiling in people like mine's faces all day. Even if they're upset, even if they hate us, they're not going to be outwardly strong about it like you guys are doing, and you guys are making these videos. Remember, the internet is forever. You guys are catching on to a trend right now, but that stuff will not last forever. They're still very distasteful. Racism is still very distasteful. That shit would never be in for a long time. And when this passes over and you realize those people do not have your back, those other white people, because they're like, yeah, you're a little extreme, bro. You're going to look stupid. You're going to look very stupid. Like, you guys are saying you guys are waking up. No. You guys are just being court gestures. You guys are being idiots. And that's going to backfire on you. The internet is forever. It may not hit you now, but it's going to hit you eventually, whether you're in another job interview or your boss happens to be black one day or your grandkids happen to bring home someone of a different race or something like that, bro. They're going to see these videos and see how you felt. And you're not going to be able to hide in the corner or go back into the shadows like the rest of the white people who may be in your comment section agreeing. You're out there now, and you're always going to be out there. Just remember that. And the ones that haven't made a video like that yet because of the trend, you might want to not do that. Think about what you're doing.
Like, seriously, Lovelace is actually so, disappointing or will I even use the word embarrassing, that you as a woman who called yourself a wife, a husband, and a mother, you decided to have a comeback with a 5 year, like you have this back and front thing with a 5-year-old, and you are so shameless to just come out to thank people for being in support of what you did with a. Is that not shameful? Is that not so embarrassing? You are having a comeback with a 5. You're not even ashamed of it. You can have all of the money in the world, but your conscience is what will just keep on haunting you. You can have all of the guilt from left, right, and center, but there's this thing that happens anytime that someone is so guilty of something. When someone is actually, when they don't deep inside of them that they are very guilty of something, you know, at night, maybe when she's sleeping, when she's about to sleep, she have to have a rethink. She have to like question herself. So I just got all of these funds because I was just being so insist towards a 5, and people are supporting me. Like I believe that there should be a night like that. I believe there should be a time that you have to reflect. You may have all of the money, but you are not even free to go out because people already know who you are. Internet can never change. Internet can never ever forget. Your children will come up, they will see what you did, they will see how the society, some of society supported you with all of the things that you did. I hope you also have the day you deserve. I hope that you are able to come out in public. Because she was all hiding. Like, oh my goodness, lovelies. This is just so embarrassing. That a mother can comfortably come out to have this back and forth with a 5-year, and I think it's just, and she's all here thanking all of her supporters, all of her fellow Ray and sis. There is a man in Mississippi who decided that, oh, since this woman actually did this and get away with it, I think I'm gonna do it. And do you know what? He received back, left, and center in Mississippi. It's actually all over the place. This man decided to go to a black neighborhood and was using this law, and they keep on, being physical on him. But he keep on using it. Like, what? When would you people learn? When will you people learn? Can you just leave that word alone? You keep on using it, you keep on facing consequences, but you just want to keep on using it. Like, these people will never learn. Seriously, lovelies. So when I see people like this, and you're making money out of something that you know that deep inside of you, you were wrong, I don't know how you're going to enjoy that money. I don't know. Like, okay. But always remember that anything that we do in life always comes back to haunt us, especially when we do things that is so inhuman. You are happy to come back with a 5-year, and you think it's something that, oh, I think you guys, this is time for us to stand up. And you are who? You are your fellow group of Ray and sis people, right? I wish you all the best in your quest to Ray and sis. Anyway, love this, and just let me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please, if you've not subscribed to this channel up to this extent, please do your girl a huge favor to click on the subscription button. Like this video, leave a thought of what you think. And I will see you, lovelies, when I upload the next one.